kiss my aching body. My desperation knows no termination, baby. Now would you love me if I was somebody else? I can be deadly when I find somebody lovely. And now I'm ready like a kitty in a dress. Don't call me mean, I just want someone to love me. Someone to lick my wounds and kiss my aching body. My desperation knows no termination, baby. Now would you love me if I was somebody else? I can be deadly when I find somebody lovely. And now I'm ready like a kitty in a dress. Don't call me mean, I just want someone to love me. Someone to lick my wounds and kiss my aching body. My desperation knows no termination, baby. Now would you love me if I was somebody else? I can be deadly when I find somebody lovely. And now I'm ready like a kitty in a dress. Don't call me mean, I just want someone to love me. Someone to lick my wounds and kiss my aching body. My desperation knows no termination, baby. Now would you love me if I was somebody else? I can be deadly when I find somebody lovely. And now I'm ready like a kitty in a dress. Don't call me mean, I just want someone to love me. Someone to lick my wounds and kiss my aching body. My desperation knows no termination, baby. Now would you love me if I was somebody else? I can be deadly when I find somebody lovely. And now I'm ready like a kitty in a dress. Don't call me mean, I just want someone to love me. Someone to lick my wounds and kiss my aching body. My desperation knows no termination, baby. Now would you love me if I was somebody else? I can be deadly when I find somebody lovely. And now I'm ready like a kitty in a dress. Don't call me mean, I just want someone to love me. Someone to lick my wounds and kiss my aching body. My desperation knows no termination, baby. Now would you love me if I was somebody else? I can be deadly when I find somebody lovely. And now I'm ready like a kitty in a dress. Don't call me mean, I just want someone to love me. Someone to lick my wounds and kiss my aching body. My desperation knows no termination, baby. Now would you love me if I was somebody else? I can be deadly when I find somebody lovely. And now I'm ready like a kitty in a dress. Don't call me mean, I just want someone to love me. Someone to lick my wounds and kiss my aching body. My desperation knows no termination, baby. Now would you love me if I was somebody else? I can be deadly when I find somebody lovely. And now I'm ready like a kitty in a dress. Don't call me mean, I just want someone to love me. Someone to lick my wounds and kiss my aching body. My desperation knows no termination, baby. Now would you love me if I was somebody else? I can be deadly when I find somebody lovely. And now I'm ready like a kid. Don't call me mean, I just want someone to love me. Someone to lick my wounds and kiss my aching body. My desperation knows no termination, baby. Now would you love me if I was somebody else? I can be deadly when I find somebody lovely. And now I'm ready like a kitty in a dress. Don't call me mean, I just want someone to love me. Someone to lick my wounds and kiss my aching body. My desperation knows no termination, baby. Now would you love me if I was somebody else? I can be deadly when I find somebody lovely. And now I'm ready like a kitty in a dress. Don't call me mean, I just want someone to love me. Someone to lick my wounds and kiss my aching body. My desperation knows no termination, baby. Now would you love me if I was somebody else? I can be deadly when I find somebody lovely. And now I'm ready like a kitty in a dress. Don't call me mean, I just want someone to love me. Someone to lick my wounds and kiss my aching body. My desperation knows no termination, baby. Now would you love me if I was somebody else? I can be deadly.
Roll!
Hello, internet! I love you. That might not be true, but I love you right now. Especially if you're here. Welcome to Tales of Misadventure. We play one-shot and short-form style tabletop games of all types. If you would like to check out some of those adventures, go to Tales of Initiative's YouTube page, click on Tales of Misadventure, and watch through all of the chaos, honestly, that we do every week. It's great. It's honestly...
It's chaotic.
It's the best. It's very gay. All of it. All of it. None of it is straight. Yeah. So, I think before we get too far in here, Alexi has some beautiful words about our sponsors.
I do. So, before we get on too far, there are some awesome creators who are supporting us, and, we love to support them. So, included are Day 20, Level 1 Gaming, Amberwind, TA Maps, Fernwind Dice. All you can find a secret code percentage off in our overlay scroll right down there. And huge thing. So, our creator art is featured. Oh my god. It was done by this amazing person named Aaron. And you can find them at the handle This Artiste, which is ThisArteest on Instagram and Twitter. Be sure to follow them because holy crap, this art is amazing. I'm so in love with it.
If you've ever
love it.
ever wanted your art done, I'm just gonna say, like, the bust art that we did was $15 per bust. So if you ever want, like, character art, just go do it. Just go do it.
To steal. So good.
And hit up
Biggest crush on all
Aaron.
of our art pieces.
I know. All of Aaron's art is amazing, and they deserve all the love. Okay. So, also, Storyfinders on our Discord is fucking awesome. Please come and join, come and play. Rule and I are coming up with some really awesome carnival-y kind of shenanigans for our very first Storyfinders event. It's going to be kind of like a Halloween festival activity type thing. There's going to be carnival games. There's going to be some interesting enemies that you might have to face and figure out what is going on. And we will both be running these games at the same time. So
And you get to play with us.
So all of the players will be playing the same game, same time, just in two different chats on two different sides of the same carnival. It'd be dope. It'd be really cool. Come and play.
That's sick.
Come and play. Come and play. Keep an eye out for that. Mark it with
And
100.
along with that, we have all of our Halloween episodes coming up at the end of this month. We have the Pride Pack is returning for their Halloween episode, as well as Matt is running a Halloween game. I don't know what it's called. I haven't been told. I'm very sad. As well as in the beginning of November, we have our Extra Life campaign. Ooh. Basically what Extra Life is it is a foundation to help raise money for sick kids in children's hospitals around the world. And you can see all of us play for 24 hours here on our Twitch as we take down the entire monster manual, one group at a time. So,
It'd be great.
Raz is DMing, I'm playing 4 different time slots, Connor might be there. It's gonna be great.
I'm in 3 different time slots. I will literally be playing from 10 p.m. to 4 a.m.
Yep.
So, if you have
So come
nothing
check it out.
better to do in the middle of the night, please just come and watch me be excessively tired
can
and
also-
trying to play.
We will have boons like in TPK so that you can mess with our party. So a TPK, a total party kill is totally in.
It's gonna
It's a
happen.
thing.
We're all gonna die. I'm pretty
That's all I
sure
got for
it's
you.
just Rule and I in that 1 a.m. time slot still. So it's gonna be really
Just you and
fun.
Rule?
Yeah, I think
Man,
it's,
that's gonna be great.
I think it's gonna be fun. I think it's gonna be really fun us trying to take down Matt.
Yeah, it's just you guys. Good luck.
I know. Just two adventurers against Matt, who is
Matt, good luck.
yeah, nah, it's gonna be great. Okay. Our general schedule is like Wednesdays we have Sunset Over Vengalia. Amazing show. Go watch it. We were just talking about how fucking chaotic they are. They're amazing. Thursdays we have Tales Does Tales, in which my character just ate a whole big pile of goop that they found in the dungeon, which is what you should always do. So we'll figure that out. And then we're gonna fight a Golthius tree, and it's gonna be great. Fridays we have TPK, and then I believe on Sundays now, right? There is Dawn of Vengalia.
There is. Yep.
Yes, that's a new one. So go check that one out as well.
It's like the prequel to Sunset. So-
Yeah, check it out. So great. We love prequels. I believe that is all of the announcements. So, for today's episode, we will be continuing our Thirsty Sword Lesbians campaign titled The Lovely Things. For any who are new to this gay panic game, it is powered by the Apocalypse. It uses only 2d6 for all of its rolls, which makes it very beginner friendly. All of the playbooks are designed around specific moves and relationships that each character can use or misuse to their heart's content. If we are ready to begin, would my gay disasters like to introduce themselves and who they are playing? Anna!
Me. Hello, I'm Anna. I am playing Miss Diora Smith, who is being run with the Dream Mirror playbook. She has a lot of expectations that she needs to live up to. She has a very, 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 very supportive aunt.
Something like that.
Something like that. She's got a parental figure, kind of. And currently she's kind of trying to figure out who she is while still being told to live for everybody else. And I think that's the best way to describe her.
Danny!
Hello, I'm Danny. I'm playing Harry LeBeau. I am the scoundrel. So, I'm not really really the person people like in you know, the polite court.
Fuck society. That's Harry.
Basically.
Literally.
I don't care about all of your rules.
And Connor.
Hello. My name is Connor. I am playing Alex Vaughn. She is running the Infamous playbook. And she is a mess. She's a mess. And she has all the panic for her friends. Trying to figure out who she is, trying to people please her way into who she is, and we all know how well that goes. So let's see if she can find out where to actually find all of those answers.
And last but certainly not least, Alexi.
Hey, I'm Lexi. I am playing Syuli Morgay, who is a person. I am playing the Matriarch playbook. Syuli is someone who is a hard-ass B-word.
Bitch!
That word.
I'll say it for you.
Thanks. And she is just a lot of angst, pretty crazy backstory, but she loves to flirt, so there's that.
And I'm
And
so
who
ready
doesn't?
to see what all happens next. Let's roll the intro. And we're back. Hello. Welcome back. I'm sorry. I cannot. It's okay. I'm just
Pull
losing
yourself
my mind.
together, Alex. Says me. I'm not anywhere close to being able to say that.
Okay. All right. Welcome back to the fantastical realm of Lesbia, where our 4 very unique young adults are working to define themselves and their futures with the Van Musicae Academy of Innovators, the Central Theatre. Last session, we saw a little bit into each character's piece in this game of social class and relationship poker. Harry found herself thinking again about a mysterious note she received at the beginning of the year previous. What did the mystery person mean about knowing who they are? That doesn't even make sense. Alex dreamt of days past when she had her father's pride and didn't have to worry about reputation. Her search for guidance and definition leading her to a particularly interesting image in a religious text, the twin forces of creation and destruction. Which side of the coin is she? Diora dealt with a lashing from her aunt in the afternoon tea and received a personal invite to the Queen's luncheon this weekend. A test, no doubt. Who will go with her? And will her decisions be the right ones? While Syuli picked apart her investigation into the cult of heteropenia, the leaders of which are Chad and Karen, Alex's parents. As much as she hated to put somebody important to her in a tough spot, she knew that she had to press Alex for information. Syuli and Alex had a tough conversation, filled with emotional trauma and a little bit of sexual tension, let's be real. Harry noticed Diora's very well-veiled distress when she came in from her aunt's and attempted to help. And the session ended with Harry seeing some very interesting information about Alex's family in Sayuli's empty room, while Diora did everything she could to divert attention away from herself, with Syuli in Alex's room down the hall. So, we return with Harry's swift jog down the hallway towards Alex's room. Which, as a side note, Harry, I would like for you to take a string on Alex and one on Syuli because of what you saw in that room on that board. Interesting information that is not for everybody to know. And we will pick up with Diora as she explains her invitation to the Queen's luncheon.
I mean, when I was at my aunt's, she gave me a letter that I was given from the Queen.
Queen.
Yeah.
What did it say?
I am to attend
Allow me to read it for you because I know you didn't.
Yes.
If you're showing them, are you going to show them?
Not yet.
Okay. Go.
It's I have been summoned for a lunch on the weekend.
Oh.
I'm not entirely sure why.
You've been summoned because you're special. You belong there.
Something like that.
Are you all right?
Yeah. How are you? Like, you seemed rather flustered when I got here.
No, I'm fine. We're fine. Everyone is fine. We're fine. I did. Sorry, silly question. Well, can spill? Can we see the letter?
Sure. I guess I'll read it.
I did send it to you. That gave me a little bit of time. I should have sent
Yeah.
it to you before.
I tried. It's okay. Dearest Miss Diora Maysmith, a private luncheon will be held in the Lesbian Manor Gardens prior to the first ball of the season. As you, as well as a companion of your choice, are cordially invited to attend. Dress will be elevated rainbow themed. Any not meeting the dress code shall not pass. The Crown looks forward to your family's representation at this event without your guardian. We must see how you perform after all. Signed, Queen Shania Slane III, ruler of Thurslesria, model to the realm.
Oh. Who are you going to take?
I'm not sure.
Oh. All right. I'm sure any one of us would be happy to go with you.
Thank you. I just don't know who yet, but I have a while, I suppose.
That's all right. I mean, honestly, it's been a. Well, I don't know. Should we should we get out of here? I feel like it's been all talk, all business, and this is coming from me, right? I think it's. I feel I've missed you all, and I want to hear. I want to get out. Let's just have a night where we forget about our problems and our obligations and letters from the Queen and at this point I'll glance over at Syuli and all of it. Should we? Where's Harry?
Running down the hallway.
I believe they had actually gone to find Syuli in their room, but apparently that is going to be a fruitless endeavor.
Wait. What?
They just went looking for you. I don't know.
Harry went to my room.
I don't know
Really?
if they went in. I don't know. I know that they went looking for you, so they went to your room. That's all I know.
Alex, at this moment, I will let you know that you are very well aware of the Queen's pre-season luncheon. It's kind of an event where all of the big movers and shakers and to-do people get together before the season starts and, engage in gossip, kind of figure out what their general plans for the season are, kind of like they place bets on how they think different people are going to go, stuff like that. And you also know that your father and his wife will be there at said event.
At this moment, Alex reaches out almost tentatively and will takes Diora's hand and goes and looks at her and says, I would this is your decision, obviously, but I would be happy to go with you to the luncheon. I'd be happy to be there to offer support and to I think it would be beneficial for both of us.
All right.
Also,
Why don't you roll an entice, Alexandra? Roll to entice. Let's get in this. Let's first roll of the game.
Woo!
First roll.
Oh, what am I adding to this, if anything?
Adding your heart. And remember, if you have any conditions that make rolls more complicated.
How dare you? All right, it is a. I know. It is a flat 6.
That's a failure. So, Diora, all up to you.
Well, I appreciate that. I just, there are a few factors at play, I suppose.
Diora, I'm sorry. I don't know why I'm I didn't mean to come off as pushy or pushy or extra about this. It's fine. It's whatever. I just I don't know. I think my parents are going to be there, and never mind.
It's all right.
No,
You've done nothing wrong.
I know. But everything's fine. So, I wish you would trust yourself more. You know what's best. More often than you give yourself credit for.
Syuli. Sorry. Syuli.
You're good.
You, as soon as Alex says, oh, my parents are going to be there, you realize that means that the council chambers of the Council of Heteropenia will presumably be left a little less guarded than usual. Do what you will with that information. Continue, Anna.
I'm just reading things that I have. So like, my playbook has insight. So there's like things where there's things that will happen if someone's asking me to do something for them or if I'm doing something for myself.
Ooh, that's right.
That's right.
I love the playbook moves.
So I kind of don't know how I want to play this because I'm either gonna be doing something for. I guess if I'm choosing something for them, then I'm choosing someone for because of who my aunt wants, and if it's for myself, then I'm choosing who I want.
I guess. I mean, the
Is
thing.
that how you want to
So
work this?
you. I think it's kind of like your aunt specifically told you not to take Harry, for instance. So if you took Harry, that would be doing something for yourself, personal growth, right? But Alexandra has asked you or expressed interest in going because she can kind of like show off to her parents a little bit, maybe. So taking Alexandra might be more feeding somebody else's dream.
Okay.
And then taking somebody like completely random that's an NPC that I can definitely make up for you. Or taking
Good.
Syuli would be kind of feeding into your aunt's wishes.
Okay. I think, like, as Alex is, like, panicking, Diora will take, like, your other hand and be like, I would love for you to accompany me. If you would.
Really?
Yeah.
I mean, I would be. I would be honored. Obviously, you know, I hope I didn't. It's not just you know, I can be. Never mind. Thank you. Of course, I'd be happy to accompany you.
Of course.
Now, Diora, that was a fulfilling somebody else's dream, right?
Yes.
Will you read for us what the thingy says?
When someone else wants you to do something for them, if you do it, they must show approval, gratitude, or admiration. If you don't do it, they mark a condition, and if you pursue your desires instead, gain 1 insight.
So, you gain a string on them or something? Is that what that said? I need to pull up all of your.
Gain insight if I don't do it.
You gain insight if you do your own thing.
Oh, if I do my own thing. Yeah, okay.
Mm-hmm. They expressed approval and gratitude, so you do. I don't know. We can look at that in a minute.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, I'm going to say it's roughly about this time. Harry, you run up to the door of Alex's room.
Okay. I'm going to bust in. Just fling the door open. There you all are. I've been looking everywhere for you.
Harry,
I
I love you, but you know, most
love
people
you too.
do.
I'm going to.
not.
I don't do this, and then I'm going to walk in and twirl Alex around, give her a kiss on the cheek, and on the bed.
Oh no, robot! Danny, you're a robot!
No.
Oh no!
No! Hello. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yeah.
Hello.
We were
I'm
walking
back.
and twirl Alex. That's the last thing we heard.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I twirl Alex and I give her a kiss on the cheek, and then I flop it with up. Hello.
No, hi.
Roll your entice. Roll to entice there, Harry.
Okay. That's heart. Yes.
Yes, that is heart.
My heart is -1, so that's an 8.
I mean, an 8 is still like a success. Hang on. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a mixed good. You gain a string on them.
Okay.
Unless they decide to choose one. So, Connor, either you can give them a string on you, or you get flustered and act awkward, promise something that you think that they want, or give in to desire. All up to you.
Oh no. Alex will kind of stop feeling that connection and going, is it? It's unseasonably hot in this room. I think it's just all these bodies, these bodies in this room, and I feel like what we need to go. Harry,
Outside.
it's so good to see you.
You too. It's been forever. I saw you yesterday. That's too long.
Right. We yesterday I just feel like I've been disconnected lately, a little out of it, and I know you were trying to do this all through our first year and so many years after, but it was always such a stick in the mud. Do you want to go out? All of us. Do you want to accompany all of us?
You want to go out?
I know. I can't believe I'm saying it, but yes, I want to.
I'm gonna pop up from Syuli's lap and grab Alex and spin her around. I am so proud of you. We are going out.
Roll emotional support, and let's see if Alex makes the appropriate, or not appropriate, but like, the smart decision to resolve a condition this time, or if they want to learn things about you.
Okay.
7.
7? That's a mixed good still. Mixed good.
Yeah.
So-
I used spirit instead of heart, so I have a +0.
Hey.
Nice.
Flat roll.
Yeah.
We love a flat roll. Okay. All right. Emotional support, 7 to 9. If they open up to you, I consider wanting to go out opening up. Connor, you can clear a condition, you can mark XP, gain +1, or you can gain insight about an obstacle facing one of you.
No, I think Alex has finally begun to well, definitely not get her wits about her, but she is going to take the smart decision and clear one of these conditions. I am going to clear hopeless. We're going out. I have friends.
You
I
have
feel
hope.
guilty.
You have friends. Let's go.
Yeah.
I have hope. So no -2 to defy disaster anymore.
That's good. It's very useful.
I know. I just feel like it's our coming out season, and I spent so long neck deep in books, and I want to be neck deep in. Well, I wanted. I never got to have the uni experience. I want to go out with my friends and forget who I am for just a night, and I don't want to be Alexandra Roderick Vaughn. I want to be your friend. I want to be with my friends. Where are we going? Harry, I feel like they've got you on a first name basis at every bar and tavern in town.
Yes, they do. Yes. I know exactly where to go. And I am going to look over and I'm be like, you two are coming with us. No arguing.
Okay.
Fine.
Yeah, sure.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Up. Let's go.
Sorry. as we're getting up, I'm just gonna reach over it and take Sai's hand and just say, just for tonight, I think it'll do us both some good. Please.
Roll to entice.
Come on, baby. Oh, mommy, please. 8.
Ooh, very nice. So that is Sai. Either Alex gains a string on you, you get flustered and act awkward, you promise something you think that they want, or you give in to desire.
Seeing Alex just walk close to me and take my hand very just automatically without hesitation, and seeing that look in their eyes, and I kind of look at her for like a moment and melt. Okay, whatever you say. But I do have to go get ready because I've been planning to go get ready, and things happened. And look at Diora and Harry. You, Harry, did you go in my room again?
I never knock. Of course I did.
I swear, one of these days, you're going to end up dead.
Sounds about right.
Okay. I'm just gonna
Actually, I'm gonna come with you because you take forever.
Okay, fine.
And I don't
I'm just
trust
gonna
you
walk
to
out.
not disappear. Like that. That's exactly what I'm talking about, and then I follow her
Alexi, Sai walks out very calmly, absolutely. Harry kind of like does like that slight Scooby-Doo sort of thing that happens in anime, like out the door, and then it is Diora and Alex. Diora already looks perfect.
Well, you already look perfect, and I look a right mess.
Do you want help at all?
Yes. I don't. I look in the mirror and I'm like, I have worn this same thing for the last. DM, how many years have we been at school? Remind me 1 second.
Since you were 17 and you're now like 20. So 3?
I have worn this exact same outfit for the last 3 years, and I don't. Do I even like it? And I'm gonna just slowly touch the pendant, the brooch that is clasped here, and just feel a pang of guilt. But quickly shake it off and turn to Diora and go, what does one wear out to hit the town?
Well, let me see what you have, I suppose.
All right. Alex opens up her closet.
It's very dismal. Let's. Okay, so you open up the closet, and it is all just like shades of gray and black, very demure, button up dresses, all kind of designed to make you fade into the background, not make too much noise. And if you are dressing Miss Alexandra, then I will have you defy disaster. Defy disaster with grace.
Okay.
I think that is perfect for this moment. It's a fashion disaster.
It's an 8.
Hey, okay. 8. GM
We
will
call
offer
up
you.
the Fab Five.
Yes! Queer Eye. Let's get Queer Eye up in here.
Yeah.
Jonathan Van Ness in here.
Yes, we need.
What's
Um,
what is that? What does this mean? What do I get to do?
so, GM will offer you a hard choice or a success with a sacrifice. So, the thing about this is you can do something with this. You can make this look good. But there won't be as many layers as Alex is used to. Alex is used to wearing her layers kind of as armor in social situations. And if you're fully taking charge of this moment and dressing Alex, she's not going to have as many layers between her and the outside world, because in order to get anything nice out of all of this, it's going to have to be just like kind of pieces of each of these outfits that will make her look good.
Okay.
For instance, wearing your corset over the top of your outfit in a
Right.
rather saucy kind of way.
Right.
But that's having your basically like your bra exposed, so like it's kind of, you're also very aware of the social stratum around
Right.
dress code.
Okay. I think I will take it into account, like the social strata, like the dress code and everything. Not to mean to directly repeat you, but I will dress her, I guess, in that way. What is like Alex's vibe? I guess, so I can.
Nah, roleplay this out, man. Roleplay this out. You gotta ask Alex what their vibe is.
So-
What are you kind of looking for? I guess.
Just want to not be me, or be more me,
Right.
not everyone's idea of me. I'm not making any sense.
You're making
I-
perfect sense.
I feel like, well, right now, I don't know what's happened today, but I just feel like I can't breathe. And everything is hot. And everything, I'm sweating out of places I didn't know I could sweat from. I am...
I suppose first let's get these off, and she'll start taking like jackets and things, so it's just like your kind of like tunic shirt underneath. Did that help? Okay.
Yes, yes. I think, I want to be unrecognizable for the night. Like, you all would go out and everything. Like, what would you wear? I'm, so, when you're always so colorful, and Harry is always so daring, and Syuli is, she's just a force. She walks in. You're all forces, and we've talked about this. I disappear, and that's okay, right? That's my. And she's about to say that's my role, but it kind of catches in her throat. That's what I'm.
Doesn't have to be.
What?
It does not have to be that.
I know it. It didn't used to be. I remember one summer, my parents and I, we were out in the country, and we were by this lake, and I remember the lake was like a mirror, and I ran to the edge, and there was so much laughter, and I looked into the lake, and I was wearing. I mean, of course, I still had my corset and bodice on, but everything was flowy and free, and I don't know what happened to that. Dee. That's what I want to feel. I want to feel free.
She I'll look at your closet and stuff for a second. Do you mind if we go back to my room? I think I have some things that you can use.
Really?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, all right.
So, she'll take you to her room, but as we're walking there,
Side note, as you're walking there also, which college are you a part of, Diora?
Oh no! Hang on, I got lore document. I wrote this down. Oh no!
Lore drop.
Lore!
Lore drop.
You in the Raynal kind of school, or are you
Yeah,
in the
I'm in the one that's
artsy-
I'm in the one that's training them to be the royalty and things like that.
Okay,
I just forget
Connor,
what it's
you
called.
would also be in the Raynal.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is not too far. This is not too far.
Mhm.
I was gonna be are you gonna drag a half naked girl in a
No, she's
Victorian
got
kind of
she's got
society?
this chemise and things on, just
Right.
Her
As we're,
That's
she
underwear.
turns around to grab her jacket, and very out of character, just decides to leave it. And as we're walking, my heart is beating 5 million miles an hour.
Continue with your original statement, Anna. I just wanted to make sure that.
No worries. I'm not dragging them across the foyer or something like that. Yeah.
Mhm.
So I'll take your hand as we essentially I would imagine just walk across the hallway.
It's literally just it's right there.
Yeah. And I have a move thing called Mimeses, I think is how you say it. And it's when you observe someone for a short time, you may ask one of the following questions. So I think
it's mimesis? Is that what it is?
Mimesis? I don't know how to say. I don't know English.
I'm gonna look it up later.
All right.
Mimesies.
Mimesies.
Mimesies!
And I can ask one of the following questions. So I think I was kind of more watching, observing you as you were talking about what you want from your life now. And she'll kind of just randomly to you ask, who do you wish I was more similar to?
Sorry?
If I had to, I suppose, be closer in some way to another person, as in how I acted, who would you prefer, I guess?
I don't think Alexandra realizes the depth of this question,
Yeah. Yeah. I just, who do you want to be closer to?
I don't know. I'm very taken aback by you turning the question on me. Anyway, dresses. And she'll open her closet and look at all the things that she has.
I do think that you would have observed in the amount of time everybody spent in the room together, especially as Alexandra said, Harry's just exuberance and daringness, and Syuli's just Syuliness. You definitely picked up on that, the quality of each of those people Alex kind of admires is the daringness or the fully being yourselfness. So do with that information what you will.
Cool. Can do. So I'm like kind of take that in as I'm like looking at all the dresses. And I kind of imagine I pull out like let me think.
I will give you a second to think on that as Sayuli and Harry are running down to Sai's room. What's going on there?
I walk in and I immediately start de-shedding my clothes.
I busted after because I have no sense of privacy. Oh, hello.
Hello again.
Just
Ooh,
kind
she
of
naked.
like
I'm
look
naked.
off into the corner, but like keep looking out of the corner of my.
Nothing you haven't seen before.
Suppose not.
Hmm. So, what can I help you with?
Well, you're not one for parties.
Hmm. I do like my privacy and space. Apparently, you don't really know about yet.
Never. If it didn't happen in the last 3 years, it'll never happen, Sayuli. You know this. You muted.
Yes, but the last 3 years we were in the same room, Harry.
What's the difference?
The difference is privacy. You know how much I love my privacy.
I know, but you're too private sometimes. Sometimes you need someone to pull you out of all your privacy.
Mm-hmm.
I think this feels very fighty, but not like fighty. I'm trying to decide whether I want Sai to roll for fighting words, them to be fighting words with grace, or Harry to defy disaster.
I might actually have a move here.
Ooh.
It's called Heat of the Moment. When you taunt someone into doing something they want to do but find unwise, roll plus daring.
Okay. So, does that change what we're doing here?
Totally cool if the move does not work. But
no, it
I do
should
work.
I think it should work. But like, is it saying that you roll plus daring or they roll plus daring?
I roll plus daring. Because I'm taunting them.
I'll have the
Okay.
the thing that will happen if you fail will be you'll stagger.
Okie dokie.
Those do be fighting words.
I'm gonna do it with daring. Okay. 11.
Hey! Do it with stuff. Very unshaken by your words. You may also learn new information, discover a new opportunity, or gain a string. I say you gain a string on Sai.
Okay.
What are you gonna do with all these strings, man?
I don't know yet.
Continue.
I I'm going to walk up to Harry, and I'm going to get so close, I'm going to push them on the bed, and then I'm going to straddle them and have my dagger against their throat.
Hot.
Oh, a knife. You know what this does to me, Syuli.
Indeed. I know what you saw.
It did.
Yes.
People think I'm an idiot, but I'm not.
No, we both know that you're not. I left out in the open, thinking that I would love my privacy. Now I'm starting to think that you are trying to get into something.
I'm not, Sayuli. I really wasn't. But I might have some information for you. Maybe.
Oh, do tell.
I've been getting strange notes. I don't know what it is, but it says that they know who I really am. I didn't think anything of it. Everybody knows who I am. I made sure of it. But, it's weird. As
Who
weird
are
as
you?
everything that I saw on your board.
I'm going to pull my dagger away and slide off of them.
Well, you don't have to do that.
I'm getting ready, remember?
Mission.
I think I did keep it in like my jacket pocket, and I'll pull it out and hand it over.
I take it and I unravel it and look at it.
I'm gonna say roll figure out a person, and we will flavor the questions a little bit to be about kind of like this thing as opposed to a people. That is plus wit.
8.
8. You may ask 2 questions. It's what are your feelings towards? What do you have to get from? How can I get you to? What do you love most? And how would you feel if I? So, like, in whatever genre, what are you trying to find out by looking at this piece of paper that just has scrawled on it, I know who you really are?
Okay. I'm going to kind of flip it over, kind of rub it a little bit, and then go up to my scroll and see if anything matches and look over back at Harry and say, what are your actual feelings towards this?
I'm a little unsettled. I don't like not knowing what this means. Especially since I don't even know who I really am.
There. Now, another question. How would you feel if I found out for myself?
I'd be fine with that if you shared the information. If I wasn't fine with it, I wouldn't have given you the note. But I do trust you. As much as you leveled knives at me.
I'm gonna walk over and kiss them on the corner of their lips.
No.
Say, I'm sorry. With an axe. You know how much I like my privacy. Do knock from now on.
Try to remember.
Harry, you can ask one question of them, since they did angle these questions towards you.
Are you figure out a person? Who are you? Hmm. Hmm. How could I get you to open a little bit on your privacy?
I'm going to kind of stagger a little bit and kind of look down at my knives that are littered around my room, hidden away in places like under my pillows, under my bed, taped under my desk, hidden behind mirrors. And then I'm just going to say, ask Prism. Pretty sure they have really good answers for that. I honestly, I don't know. So,
The note. Roll me one more plus wit.
well,
12? It's Karen's handwriting.
as I look at the note and some stuff that I've written on the stuff,
You have several like secret messages and stuff like that that you've intercepted from the council. Some of them signed from Karen, some of them signed from Chad, some of them signed from lower people down the totem pole. This is Karen. That's Karen's handwriting.
okay. May I
Not
have a
Connor
lead?
actually looking like he's gonna cry over there. Sorry, continue.
I may have a lead, but let me talk to my crew first, see what we can do about it, and if it is true, I will tell you. Can you trust me on that?
I do. I am also here if you need the help. You know I'm a good distraction.
Indeed. I do know that. And I'm standing still in my undergarments.
Are you rolling an entice? Like you can if you want to.
Oh, hell yeah, I am.
You could just tell me these things too, guys. Like you're welcome to just be like, can I roll an entice right now? I miss Ray.
8.
8. Mixed. Mixed. That's Harry. I can gain a string on you. You get flustered and act awkward. You promise something that you think they want, or you give in to desire.
I am absolutely going to give it a desire.
I love this. This a fade to black kind of thing? Is that what's happening right now?
Yeah. Harry just like grabs her and pulls her in for a kiss, and then like, yeah, and then it.
Are you smitten?
it's
I want to
probably-
know. Are you smitten?
Yes.
Are you smitten with
that
her?
Harry's? I am now.
I know. Okay. All right. What's your smitten move?
Let me find it. When you become smitten, someone say why. Give them a string and answer this question: why would romance never last?
Mm.
I think Harry's been on the cusp of being smitten for a long while, but didn't really. It wasn't really sure where Syuli stood until now. But now that she kind of has had that opening, is just gonna let herself fall head over heels as she's wont to do. Why would your romance never last? I think Harry thinks that maybe she's a little too fickle.
That Harry or Syuli is too fickle?
Harry knows who she is. And I think that she's just kind of she kind of always thinks in the back of her brain that she's not someone that people want to keep.
I'm crying. Okay. Okay. What do you... So, you have to... Okay. Do you... Okay. Sai, I want to know if you are returning the smittenness or if this is just kind of a casual affair.
With Sayuri, I am 1000% sure she does not have it back. It's madness.
Some weird stuff going on in there. Diora, what is Alexandra dressed in now?
Alexandra has this like very long, like shimmery purple dress. That has like a corset at the top, and it has like these like long sleeves that are kind of like sheer fabric. And like from where like the bust is here to like the neck piece for the shoulders, there's like this like kind of diamond shaped cutout.
For them cleavages.
Yeah, huh? Yeah. That's what they have.
You are
and
all strapped up in this now, Alex.
Diora is at the back, like helping with like the corset and stuff right now.
Just, I want to know how strong you are with this corset shit.
Probably not very. It's not gonna be that tight.
Well, you know, it's fine. Roll a daring.
No, great. That is an 8.
Hey, that's not bad. No, yeah, like there's definitely some struggle, but like you got it real tight there. Like Alexa, you're like, okay.
I'm sorry. Is it not enough?
No,
like,
no,
is it tight enough, or is it too tight?
No. Well, you know, when Karen Mom would strap me into things were this is child's play, D. This is I'm wearing loose fabric compared to what I'm usually strapped into. Now can I see?
Yeah. And Dira will go over and like pull the fabric off like this big ornate like mirror that she has.
Big reveal.
You look amazing.
Again, that is so much skin.
If you don't like it, I can find something else. And
No. I'm just you. I see it on all of you all the time, but it's. I know Alex has this moment where you almost like get to see your body in a different way than you're used to seeing it. She's terrified and excited kind of at the same time, and she's this cognitive dissonance. She's having trouble reconciling them.
Roll Defy Disaster with Spirit. Alex.
Oh, that's good. Let me just check because I think I have a condition that's gonna take this
You got
down
rid of
a
it.
notch.
Didn't you?
I had two conditions because I'm just a sucker for pain. I have. Oh no! I got rid of it. You're right.
Hey.
Don't ever question, gang. If you're ever playing a game with Roz out there, interwebs, don't ever question her because she knows. As Jeff Goldblum says in Jurassic Park, she hates being right all the time. That is a 9.
I really do sometimes, but that is great. In fact, that's a mixed good. So, not a failure, which is what you're generally aiming for, right?
Yeah, definitely.
Looking at yourself, and you do look beautiful. It's outstanding. There's also that feeling inside of your chest that's kind of like the precursor to a panic attack, where it just kind of feels like your heart is fluttering a little bit too fast and like you're almost vibrating on the inside because you're thinking about what everybody else will see. You have that self-conscious, that moment that you said where you're like, skin. That's a lot. It's a lot of it. It's a lot. It's many skin. So, I will say, with Defy Disaster, it's the GM will offer you a hard choice or success with a sacrifice. And I think that your success comes with the sacrifice of feeling like your father would be disappointed. Like feeling that separation between you grow a little bit, like that cognitive dissonance is there. So you feel the disapproval even though he hasn't even seen you in this and probably won't.
She was going to. She always wears this brooch on every outfit, and she was going to go put it back on, but she kind of tucks it into a pocket. I'm sorry. I really love it. I really love it. I just my father would hate it. And it makes me sad. I don't understand why I can't just wear something like this all the time. I love it. Thank you. It's beautiful.
As you're like standing there, you can like kind of feel like a shift in like Diora's like presence, I guess. She's kind of just like staring at you, but like as she's hearing what you're saying, it's very similar to what she feels like, but won't say it outright. Well, I think you're beautiful, no matter what you think he thinks.
I've always... Thank you. I don't know, my father and my mother, they just look at me as if I'm I'm to be treated like this thing, this lovely thing that sits in a corner or fades into the background, and I just want to... I'm a person, you know? These rules and these regulations and this structure that doesn't make sense. I can't believe I'm saying this! Can't! It's on the ask list! I can't believe I'm saying this, and I want to go out. I mean, no one's going to recognize me, right?
No.
Like, who would know me at this place that we're going? What could possibly go wrong? I'm excited.
I'm excited for you. I'm hoping that nobody knows me where we're going.
I just run up and hug. Oh no. See, this is why you don't open your mouth, gang. I just run up and hug Diora.
Dee, would you like to roll a emotional support for that moment?
Yeah, I sure can. As you like hug her, like you can feel that Diora's heart is racing.
Wicked fast.
Wicked fast. That is a 10-11.
At 11?
It's 11.
That's my favorite number. I love
11s are great. We
Yeah.
love 11s.
We love 11. I believe that is a excessively awesome. Great. Good. Right? Yes. If they open up to you, which they did, they choose one, and you either choose one or take a string on them. Okay. So, you opened up. So, D takes a string on Alex, and Alex, you choose one, clear a condition, mark XP, take one forward, gain insight about an obstacle facing one of you.
For the first time in months, Alex has a moment where she forgets. That guilt seems to just retreat far enough in the background where it's not pressing on her chest. Where there's just excitement. And she feels like she can just forget everything she's done, all of the... And not just what she did to one of her best friends, but also all of the looks and the judgment and the politics and all of the way she's branded for the actions of her mom and dad, and she really feels like just for a night she's gonna get to forget that. And there is she is literally just shivering with anticipation of the night ahead. And she anticipation, and she goes, Is this what this always feels like? Are you excited? I'm excited.
What feels like?
Going out, just being normal.
Okay.
You know what that's like, right?
Ooh. Do you want to roll? Oh my god, Alex, roll figure out a person.
She just like looks at you.
Yep. What do I add
Big
to
old
that?
doe eyes.
Yeah, she's like,
Is that wit?
That is wit.
Yes.
Okay. Ooh, 6.
Oh, yeah. No. So up to you.
Wow, Alex has really just fully stepped into that. But the Alex show.
Alex is all over the place today. Alex is just like, I don't know what I'm doing.
Yeah, this is very uncharacteristic of her.
No, it's great. I mean, Sure, to some extent. I I guess I suppose I am a lot like you in some ways. I suppose everyone feels it differently.
Oh,
And like watching that, it's like a weird moment of like half panic, and then she very quickly like pulls herself together, and it's kind of weird to like see, I guess, and like it's weirdly very trained and like perfect.
There's some
Well-
precision mechanics in that facial expression. You're familiar with them.
and Alexandra is totally oblivious. She is overwhelmed by this feeling, and she goes, "Well, Diora, tonight you are not. You get to forget about your responsibilities. I get to forget about my oppressive parents, and we just get to be two ladies on the town. So let's go!" And she grabs her hand and she pulls her out. On her way out, tucked back into Alex's closet, and it's kind of been there for a long time, is just this like thin cane. Inside of this cane is there's a broken sword. That's a small sword, but and it is broken. But she always used to walk around because it made her feel safe and strong until it was broken. But she just grabs that because I don't know. This reminds her of the last time she felt like ready to dance the night away.
Right,
So
cut some
she'll
bitches.
just grab that. Yeah, and I'll just drag her down to Syuli's room. Figure out what's taking him so long.
Yeah. Oh my god. Wow. Anna, real quick, we do need to resolve the fact that you did gain an insight point. So, what have you recently discovered about yourself that makes you proud to be you? And what are you changing about your aesthetic?
Ooh. I think she is proud of the fact that it seems like these people are seeing more in her than what she is, like than what she feels she is. And she is like discovering like elements of like her true kindness, not the rehearsed politeness. And she's very proud of that. And I think my aesthetic kind of changes so much from like this like doe-eyed girl to kind of more I don't know how to say what I'm trying to say, I guess.
Confident?
I think.
Sure of herself?
Yeah. Kind of like a not flawless, but
What's the word? Fierce?
yeah,
Fierce?
definitely. It's a little bit more like fierce with how she is presenting herself.
Okay. I dig it.
And yeah.
I can dig it. I can dig it. You guys, somehow you're walking down the hall and over to which college is Sai a part of? The militant one or
She's, I think, part of the astrology one.
so that would be you should probably the artisans. Or the
Yeah.
knowing. I think the knowing. You're part of that one. It's just kind of
Yeah.
like one hall over Sai's room. which is why it took Harry a minute to get to Alex's room. Whatever. You get there roughly about the time that Alex and Diora are walking down the hall about to approach the door is the time that Sai and Harry will stumble out of the door. Totally ready to go. Totally ready to go. There's nothing weird. Nothing weird happened. At all. Nope.
What have you two been doing? I've had an entire, makeover. It's like, you two all right?
Yeah, you look amazing. Yeah, we're fine. And then I think Carrie kind of just like tries to straighten up because it's like crumpled.
Got you. Yeah.
Yep.
Sorry.
very
What
much.
do you look like? What did you change? Just gonna go naked.
Yeah, totally. Basically, she is wearing her outer robe instead of the inner, and inside is a sparkly bustier.
Ooh.
And she changed from her cultural clothes into slacks. And she has her hair all the way down, and her neck is purely exposed. Her tattoo's glowing, you tell. And her makeup is beautiful, dark, mysterious, bright, dark red lips. A little bit of smudge right here. But she left it there on purpose.
Ooh. Zai looks pretty put together. Harry's a little dealing with it. Alex looks amazing. Diora looks a little more confident and fierce. See? Ready to hit the town?
All right, Harry, lead the way. Sayuli,
Yes.
you have something on the corner of your mouth. Do
I? You want to get it from me?
Oh, sure.
Heartbeats. Okay. Sai, do you want to roll? Do you want to roll
really
entice
gay.
for that, or?
Hell yeah. Well,
Okay. The gay panic. We already know. Like Alex's
Every
response.
8.
8 makes good. That is. We know. We kind of know what happened, but Okay, so my guess is giving in or like promising something you think they want. Yeah, like the little lipstick wipe, a little bit giving in there.
Yeah. I just wanted to touch her. I think Alex just wanted to. Like she's feeling. Yeah. So she just feels that electricity, and she says, "You look radiant, like always. But I love it when your hair's down."
And I'll wear it down more often.
Ooh.
I think it's a great. Absolutely. Harry, where are we going?
I think Harry kind of like adjusts their collar and then probably like a lipstick mark like somewhere on their neck.
I love
Before
it.
they could break up.
Love it.
Yes, we are going to the club. And then I grab Alex's hand, but look at you. You look incredible. Let me see you. And then I twirl him around. Twirl her around like a little more slowly than last time. So I can see. You look incredible.
Do you want to
That's
roll
well,
in
and I
dice too? I'm just knee deep in a bunch of
yeah.
thirsty people.
Yes, we are rolling some entice.
All the episodes are just going to be us rolling entice, right? Like we're never
Yes.
actually going to.
No, there's no
Okay.
swords here except for maybe at the very end when somebody has to do something about what's going on with some Regency
going on?
things.
That'll figure it itself out.
That is a 7.
Mixed good. So, Alex, you can give them a string, get flustered and act awkward, promise something that you think that they want, or give in to desire.
I'll give him a string. I kind of twirl and I say, "You really think so?" I mean, it was all Diora. I couldn't put this together. But
Diora like majorly blushes when you like put the attention back on her. She's like, I mean, it's just the dress that I have. That's fine.
No, you all look gorgeous, and I am going to be the coolest person in this club with all of you on my arm. Wonderful.
What club are we going to?
What I was gonna ask was what vibe are you gonna kind of like go for here?
I think definitely something that the others aren't used to. Like maybe more of not seedy, but like it's
Like-
not the upper class, like everybody does the polite thing, and like
So
everybody is there to have a good time.
like a secret Dorian Gray kind of party,
Speakeasy vibe?
as opposed
like
to
like a
I never-
speakeasy vibe.
as opposed to like a gentleman's club.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Okay, got you. Absolutely. You know just the place. It is right off campus. Obviously, there's a bunch of like little bars and things like that right next to campus.
You tell us that that's where we're going?
Hmm?
You tell us that that's where we're going, Harry?
Oh yeah.
I think I don't know if I can go out there.
You absolutely can.
No,
Look at you,
I
you look
don't
wonderful. You look wonderful. We're going out to forget, as Alex said, all of these things that are all stressing us out. Come with us. And I am going to use Seat of the Moment.
Okay.
When you tell someone to do something they want to do but find unwise, roll plus daring.
Okay.
That is a 13.
Ooh. You're finding yourself real convinced there, DD.
They'll do it in exchange. 10 plus, they'll do it in exchange for a small concession.
So
Oh wait, if the target is a PC, they mark XP if they do it and must take a condition if they don't.
If I don't like go with you, then I
Yeah.
get market condition.
Right.
Oof. Damn it. She'll like look up at everybody and be like, against my better judgment, fine. It's
Wonderful.
What tonight is about doing things against our better judgment. Better judgment is for tomorrow and for the rest of our lives. Tonight is about terrible decisions. And this is me saying this.
I know all about terrible decisions. Let's go.
Can I like stagger in the way of like taking the frightened condition? Because even though I'm going, I'm very, very scared as to what's going to happen.
absolutely. I will never stop any of you from choosing to narratively stagger.
Yeah.
I do that shit all the time.
Yeah.
So
I think-
also remember to
oh.
take XP since you're going.
I did, thank you.
Do take that XP.
Thank you.
And don't forget to be taking XP for failed rolls, those of you who have rolled
Right.
6. I know a couple of you have.
I am the queen of
What?
the sixes, don't you worry.
Queen of the Sixes.
Listen,
Huh.
y'all don't live in Toronto. What are you getting at? That was a bad joke. I'm very sorry.
No, you're fine. So the bar that you're going to is called the Great Picture. It's not like seedy. It's just less buttoned up. There's people from kind of the higher class, but they're mingled with the people who are the artisans and the merchants, and like you can see a dress designer talking with like the daughter of a noble family, just casually at a table over a couple of drinks. You know, there's people who are like kissing just in one of the corners. You get the sense that if, like, sure, going to the bathroom as buddies is great and all, because I mean, we all know how women go to the bathroom, right? Like you have to use the buddy system. If you're not going with your bestie, then you're not going to the bathroom. But also, you know that like somebody's probably gonna assume that something happened in the bathroom. You know what I'm saying? But it's overall a very the vibe is fantastic. It's all drapey silks from the ceiling. There's like a mahogany bar top where a very nicely dressed, but a little underdressed by some of the people in attendance's standards. Bartender is, wiping down the bar, kind of like trying to make sure that everybody has their drinks. There's a couple of really interesting drinks. There's something that's green, and it's got a little bit of smoke coming off the top of it in like a martini glass. There's a couple other kind of like little lighter, more pinky, kind of like lemonade looking ones, like you would expect at a ball. Just, there's just all kinds of people here. All kinds of people. And you walk in. Or do you freeze outside as you walk in? I don't know. It's up to you.
Alex will walk up and order a drink because she's never allowed to do that. And so she goes up and hello, I would like one of those green smoking concoctions.
The bartender comes over, like meets your gaze, and it's like wild because like she's very attractive. Of course, all of my NPCs are very attractive. Her hair is kind of like a dark, wild mane of hair, and she's wearing what looks like a kind of a see-through-y chemise underneath of a brocade corset, and it's got like a little tie feature that kind of tucks into the corset. It's really kind of cute. She looks over. The corpse survivor, of course. Anything for a pretty lady. Are we leaving the tab open? Are we getting drinks for everybody, or?
We're leaving everything open. The tab.
Noted.
Absolutely. I mean, sorry, I don't know why I said that. I don't I don't come out very much, so yeah. Well, and now I'm rambling. So yes, we'll be leaving the tab open. Everyone, the drinks are on me.
Lovely. Could I get a name for the tab?
Jenny. Jenny.
Roll Defy Disaster. With What did you roll?
That will be 3.
You have got to get some new dice, brother. Brother. She.
You guys are telling a story, Roz.
You're gonna stagger.
Oh, good.
You're gonna take a condition. You're gonna take insecure. Yes. Right? Is that right? Am I right? Am I
Yeah,
looking at the right
absolutely.
things?
Yeah, I was just. Yep, I was just reading. What
Okay.
insecure is. Yeah. Okay.
Got you. The thing about this, and I'm not going to be an asshole as much as I could here, but
You can be an asshole all you want, Roz.
no, she kind of like quirks an eyebrow and very clearly does not believe you at all. Like the way that Jenny came out of your mouth just was very like, if you looked any younger, she'd card you and like ID you because she'd assume you were trying to like buy alcohol underage. But she kind of just works an eyebrow, looks at you. Very well, Jenny. My name is Denise. I'm here if you need anything. You look lovely, by the way. Jenny, right? That's what you said.
Yes, that's what I said. You look lovely too.
Dear.
Stunning, really.
She turns away to make a note over kind of by where her like little ledger type things are. Writes down the name and then begins to make these drinks. It's kind of awesome watching it, but it's like it's an absinthe cocktail. An absinthe cocktail. With like a little bit of dry ice that's been put into it so that it smokes all nice. Kind of pushes the 4 drinks across the bar top. Enjoy, darling, and then pops off to see what somebody else needs.
I love that Raz gets to say all her bartending knowledge.
Hey!
So cool.
I turn to these other 3 and I'm like, am I always this much of a spaz?
No.
I
Yes.
just feel like today... What?
Nothing.
I just feel like today I just can't get any of my things right, and I don't even know why I said... All I had to say was, I want to drink. And that's the way the conversation could have ended. And, but what? Blah, 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 blah.
I throw my arm around Alex. I'm like, I always knew you had this in you.
I don't have anything in me.
Not yet.
She just grabs the and she just like throws this thing back.
We're gonna defy disaster again, but we're gonna do it with spirit, I think, because integrity. They don't really have like a constitution save in
Yeah, right.
What do you think spirit?
The spirit. 8. Okay. So that is 7.
Alright, not too bad, not too bad. You just kind of like it's a martini glass kind of full of liquid, so you like Alex just stops talking for a minute as there's just the swallowing of maybe like 3 mouthfuls of liquid. And you feel a little buzzy already. Like you're just warm. You're warm on the inside. there's a little less of that kind of like anxiety happening. And like this isn't an official condition or anything, but I definitely, you're just a little toasty.
I'm
Just-
feeling myself. I got you.
Yeah, just a little toasty. Like you're like 2 glasses of wine in at the bar where you're like, I'm great. But you're not like I am so amazing, guys. Oh my god, I love you so much. On the scale,
listen.
you're more towards the other one.
Yeah. Listen, wow, that is fantastic. Have you all tried that? Denise, I mean, I don't get out much, but it seems like Denise knows what she's doing. I just feel like everyone sees me on the outside and they see this stone cold bitch, and I kind of maintain that. Listen,
That's not true.
but I mean, I try to be gentle, but everything's got to be put together and buttoned up, and so many people just won't even give me a chance to know me, And I just want you to know how grateful I am for all of you, because the last 3 years would have been utter hell without all of you. I felt... When you're not around, I feel alone. So
I think
here's to you, and I
everybody just gets a little bit of emotional support from that. However you want to resolve that. How does everybody is anybody else just chugging their beverage that is straight, very
Harry
strong
does.
liquor? I got
yeah.
it. You should also defy disaster with spirit. But
fine.
I'll give you a +1. You're here all the
Alright.
time.
But to everything that Alex says, Diora, I understand that entirely. I think more than you will ever know.
I got a 6.
Nice.
Also, you're just a little more toasty than Alex somehow. But also, Denise. Denise.
I do.
Denise.
Denise. D-nice.
You do.
Be
You
nice.
know her. You know her.
Sorry.
I do think I get up and I'm like, well said, Alex. You are absolutely wonderful. You're all wonderful, and I love you all so much. And I think we need more drink. And then I'll go up to the bar. Denise, my lovely Denise. I need more drinks.
Roll entice.
Okay.
With a +1.
I tested you a question.
Ooh.
I asked you a question.
Me?
Oh, I texted it. Yeah, you.
Oh god.
Yes, you beautiful DM you.
Yes, absolutely. The answer is yes.
Okay,
the
cool.
answer to that
Good to
question
know.
is yes.
I got a 9.
You got a 9? Okay. Scrolling up. I have a terrible memory. I can remember what's in a corpse survivor, but I can't remember what's on a paper that I've looked at 10 times already today. Okay. So Denise catches your eyes as you kind of like come up to the bar. She leans over. Oh, welcome back. We haven't seen you here in a little while.
Yes, we've been busy with school and are coming out. We're coming out. Always. I've missed you, Denise. You are lovely
missed
as
you.
always.
Of course. Did you want the same that Jenny?
Oh, yes.
Jenny? What was her name?
Forgive my friend. She's very new to this. But yes, Jenny. Same thing.
Of course. make sure you're looking out for them. I don't
Always.
think I've ever seen these
Those
friends.
are my best friends. My best friends in the whole world. And I love them very much. And I am absolutely going to make sure that they are fine. They don't get out much. So.
I can tell. Well, you're absolutely adorable when you're like this, Harry. You should come by later.
I think you didn't. Yes.
She does make another round of 4. So now Alex and Harry have one. Sai, did you chug yours or are you sipping like a lady?
I haven't even touched mine. I am scanning the room.
Ooh, what are you looking for?
1, my crew, and 2, anybody that looks suspicious.
Make a wit roll for me as Harry comes back with sloshing beverages.
Come back. Alex,
6.
I have brought more.
Excellent. It burned, but it was.
It's
It
so
burned good.
good, isn't it?
It's not like champagne, you know. Well, the couple of times I've had sips of champagne, it's more like, I don't know. It's more like fire
smoke.
and ice,
Yes.
and I feel good. I feel like I can spread my wings, you know.
I think when Alex is doing that, Harry kind of just accidentally stares right at the open window.
Wait, at the open boob window? We love a boob
yeah.
window.
Like,
Boob windows are important.
yes.
Little hole.
Sai, you rolled a 6, you said? There's just too much happening. It's hard to fully gauge and keep your eye on everything that's happening whenever it's kind of dimly lit. You have some companions that are very ostentatious, I guess is the word. Kind of out there. Just hard to. And you were, given a little bit of information that was kind of troubling about something going on with Harry recently. So just all over, you're kind of distracted. Not really. You see a table you could sit at though.
Okay, I'm just gonna say, okay, party birds. Let's go sit down before someone falls on their face again.
Great idea.
How dare you? That was 4 times.
6
Two of which were in the
times,
same
Harry.
night.
I don't count the other 2.
Mm-hmm. Come on, party people.
Okay.
Let's go.
Okay. So, what I'm gonna ask is there anything in particular that you guys would like to do during this night of revelry? Like, are there any specific moments you want to have? Any conversations that would be important?
Is there music at this?
For sure. It's it's very vitamin string quartet.
Okay.
Kind of poppy.
Diora has specifically not drank anything.
Oh, noted.
Duly noted.
Alex definitely drinks things. And over the course of the night, she hears the music and is reminded of her childhood and will actually get up and dance.
Roll grace or daring, your choice. There will be a -2 to both of them
Oh,
at the end
that's
of the
right.
roll. No, just because you're drunk.
Yeah, 100%.
Dancing.
If I try to help, will that make it worse?
I mean, you're welcome to try. It could be better, or it could be exponentially worse. Well, we can find out. If you want to roll emotional support.
Okay.
Oh, okay, so not the worst thing. It's 7. Not the worst thing in the world.
7.
Hey. 8. Emotional support is heart?
Yeah.
No, spirit. Spirit. Okay, so that's a 8.
That's a success as well. You can also use strings in my realm of life. You can use strings to add to other people's rules if you want to as well.
I think for emotional support, Harry kind of gets up. He's like, "Yes, let's dance," and just like pulls him into like a fun little fast-paced dance. And that'll give them either declare condition or whatever.
Yeah, absolutely. The dance isn't too bad. It's very clearly a couple of drunk people dancing together, but it's very nice. It's very nice. Alex, do feel free to clear a condition or.
Great. We're not feeling
have
insecure anymore. We've had too many drinks to feel insecure.
You have had too many drinks for insecurity to matter. Oh, it's gone now. Who's that bitch?
I do also at some point Harry's going to go to the bar and get something not quite so strong for Syuli and Diora, because she does notice that they're not drinking.
I love it.
Like champagne or like a glass of wine or something.
Got you. Of course. Absolutely.
I'll go get it and then I'll hold it out. And you are not having fun. I demand you have fun. Please drink this. Please.
I am having fun.
You're
You guys are very
sitting
entertaining.
here. That's not having fun. That's being entertained.
And that is fun.
No. Drink the champagne. And then dance.
Syuli.
Scream, I don't know.
Sai, dance with me. D, dance with me. Dance with me, please.
Roll
Let's
entice.
all dance.
Both of you, roll entice.
Can
you what?
Wait. What'd you get?
I rolled a 10.
Hey.
Wonderful.
That is I think that's my first roll that's been double digits in this entire game.
I'm so proud of you.
I'm gonna buy you new dice. I'm gonna 10 is a smashing success. You gain a string on. You were talking to Sai first, so you gain a string on Sai. And Sai can choose one, get flustered and act awkward, promise something you think that they want, or give in to desire.
I'm going to take the champagne and just smile, blushing a little bit, and just say, I promise, let me finish this drink, and I'll go do whatever you want me to do.
Okay, but hurry, because I want to dance with you. I want to see you just move. Really, do you remember when you were a kid? When I was a kid, I flew across that stage, and I want to see you fly, Sai. Like, you're always so, you are so muscles and the thing, your body and soul can just fly, and I want to see that happen, you know?
You can definitely see that in a place much quieter than this. I hope you know that, right?
Oh shit.
You'll dance with me anywhere? Wow.
Yeah,
Alright.
I'll definitely be anywhere.
Well, okay. If you want me, you know where to find me. And she'll just turn around and head back to the dance floor.
I love it. I'm reminiscing about every single night out that I've ever had in college, ever. Diora and
Same.
Danny. Hang on. Okay, so did Harry roll entice as well, or is Harry gonna do the thing with the move of the daring?
I can do the thing with the move with the daring if
Terrifying.
Diora actually does. Does Diora actually deep down want to do this?
I think she does. She does want to have like a good time with her
Okay.
friends.
Okay, then I am going to do heat of the moment with the daring.
Stop the moment!
You guys.
We're gonna get pulled off of YouTube.
Yeah.
They're gonna be like,
Copyright
no
stricken.
sound for you.
I rolled. I
What did
rolled
you roll?
snake eyes.
Oh my
Oh,
god, that's a
Snake eyes.
2.
I got a 3.
Yikes.
Dora,
Plus
it
daring
is.
is 3.
It's just completely up to you, Dee Dee. You do, of course, want to have fun and enjoy yourselves, and watching Alex. As much as you feel like Alex might regret being quite so vivacious tomorrow, watching Alex, there's that twinge of like I want to do that too. Like I want to be that. I want to do that. But you've literally had standards beaten into you, so this is all just all up to you.
Yeah.
I do think with that terrible roll, Harry probably falls over. Maybe in someone's lap, whoever's closest lap.
Oh, I
just
think you're talking to
falls-
me, and then all of a
just
sudden you're
trips
just like, you
over.
should
Yeah.
do the thing. And I'm like, holy shit.
Yeah, I think you like fall
Probably.
into Dee Dee's lap.
Yeah, probably.
Just
Dee Dee,
No.
you're very comfortable, but you should have fun.
Thank you. I am having fun, Harry. I promise.
No, have fun. I don't think you understand what fun is.
Hey, what is it then?
It's forgetting that you have to be all prim and proper and doing whatever the fuck you want and dancing like Alex and falling over because who fucking cares?
But Harry, you know better than anyone. I cannot. I
That
am having fun.
you can. Nobody knows. Nobody's gonna tell the bitch ants that you're having fun. You're allowed to have fun with your friends. Fuck her. I'll tell her to her face right now where she lives.
No. Oh, okay, fine. All right.
Harry, just roll wit for me.
Terrifying. Also, it's gotta be talking so loud too.
Yeah, it's fine. It's pretty loud with people and chatter, and there's other people here who are making very similar drunk speeches of their friends. So like nobody's really it's not quite like if you were at a normal place. What'd you roll?
I got a 7.
A 7?
7.
I feel like that's just enough for you to know that would actually probably upset Dee Dee. So like when Dee Dee's like, no, don't do that, you're kind of like,
Oh, yeah.
All right, all right.
I won't. But she deserves it.
Okay, all right. Can you
She
even stand? If you can stand, I'll dance with you.
Got shoved right up her head.
I know.
Okay. I can stand. Sayuli quit looking at me. I can stand. And Harry stands up and pulls Diora up.
100%.
Okay. And she'll follow Harry.
Beautiful.
Sayuli, dance with us. Dance. And I'm
Later.
gonna like kind of pull a little bit on her shoulder, her sleeve. Have fun. But fine. Come back later.
And we'll come back later.
Come on, Diora.
You have fun.
Does
All right.
Sai
Okay.
finish her drink and dance with Alex? Is what I want to know.
She takes a very long time to finish it, but she does.
Very okay. Alex, time doesn't exist for you anyway. So at some point, as you're like spinning in the middle of kind of like the dance floor, and you're looking up, and like, and stuff are, and all of the silks and stuff are, it makes kind of like patterns on the silks above the dance floor, and it's just so pretty. And you're kind of just like spinning and looking at the ceiling and dancing, and then suddenly there is a Sai who does, I'm assuming, walk up and steady Alex a little bit. Correct me if I'm wrong.
Yeah, pretty much.
You came out like a vision of light.
Sure. I suppose many people have seen me in their last moments, so I'm pretty sure that happens to everybody.
Oh.
Hot. Put that on a shirt.
She just does, like, at this point, Alex isn't even like dancing in a formalized way anymore, so she just kind of like just really leans into Sayuli and just really kind of still dancing, still moving, but very much like surrenders all of her weight and into Sayuli.
I feel like this is an important question at this point. Is Alex smitten with Sayuli?
Yes.
Okay.
She may not. She doesn't have the. Connor to Roz. I don't know that she has the language for that she would say that, but subconsciously that's absolutely what's happening.
Okay, so go to the smitten part on your character sheet. It should say Truths of the Heart and Blade, I believe. And then it'll say, when you become smitten with somebody, say why, give them a string, answer this question. It's kind of like at the top by your stats.
Okay. Truths of the Heart and Blade. When you become smitten with someone, say why, give them a string, and answer this question. How does pursuing them conflict with your devotion? Okay.
So, basically, in your drunken stupor, tell them why you love them, and also answer the question, I guess, to me. Whatever, answer the question.
As they're dancing and moving and not saying anything, Sayuli, at some point, Alex's head has kind of like found your shoulder and kind of like leans up, and it's right next to your ear. And she says, why do I always feel... I always feel like I'm on stage. Even as a kid, I always felt like when the lights were on me, and I loved it, but it was also like sometimes I wasn't able to, even though everyone was looking at me, no one was seeing me. And I always feel safe and seen with you, and I feel like I don't have to work or try hard when you're around. Why does everything about you feels hot and electric and safe? And it scares me because my parents, they wouldn't... I can't... They wouldn't understand, but I feel... Why do you feel like all the best parts of childhood and nurturing and friendship and everything is cold and hot and soft and hard? Do you ever feel like that?
I'm just going to kind of scoop her up in my arms and carry her back to the others, not answering.
You smell so good. You smell like lilacs in the morning when the dew would sit on them. And she kind of like just is about to say something else, but just can't articulate the words.
We
Ross,
can't hear you.
Roz, we can't hear you.
I'm so sorry. I had muted it because the dog started barking, and I was like, I don't really want the dog barking to be in the background. So, Sai, take a string on Alex, and Alex, make sure you write down somewhere that you are smitten with Sai. There's benefits later, maybe. Just say. Yeah. If that's all anybody's doing this evening. Yes. We all about partied out?
Unless Dior wants to have a moment with Harry while they're dancing.
Yeah. I think as they're dancing, Diora will look at Harry. Thank you.
For what?
It's just, I don't know, pulling me out to do things.
Well, you deserve to do things and have fun every once in a while, and just because you want to. I know your aunt has you doing all kinds of stupid things. Nobody wants to do those things. Except your aunt. She's weird.
I think this is gonna feel really repetitive, but I think as they're dancing, Diora is just like looking into Harry's eyes, and because she is semi-confident that Harry might not remember much, I really love you, Harry.
What?
So I suppose I'm smitten with her?
Yeah. Yep. do the smitten things.
I killed Connor.
I know, Connor. You murdered
Connor-
Connor. Connor's gone. Connor is
Connor's
his soul is
Deceased.
just ascending into
Deceased.
heaven.
into gay
Um,
heaven. Yes.
Yes. So answer. Harry, you get a string on Diora and answer the question.
So I love them. I love you because you see me that I don't even see. And you believe there's so much more for me than even I do. And you will want to protect me. And you feel very safe for me. And to answer my question is why do you think you must keep up your performance to have any chance with them? I think that I feel like I have to keep up this performance of being perfect because that's part of the only appeal is the contrast to how Harry is of having to have everything perfect all the time and just being the opposite. So she feels like she has to keep up the performance of being perfect and knowing everything and having a set plan, even though that's not necessarily true.
I think Harry's quiet for a few moments. Before they kind of tip their head and put her their foreheads together and says, I love you too, Diora. I have for a while now. And you deserve more than what everyone wants to make your life, because you should make your life. I think that. And then she kind of tips her head down and kisses her, just softly.
You want to roll in entice?
Sure.
Seems like that kind of moment. I don't have to, but it's funner.
That's another snake eyes. I'm throwing these away.
Oh, so yes, very eloquent. It's just you're so eloquent. It's beautiful, but you're slurring like a lot and vaguely hallucinating because absinthe. And I think Diora, you get the essence. You get the essence of what's happening. And if you would like to, you can catch the kiss as it is attempting.
I will, for sure.
Cute.
I think I can tell she's trying to kiss me and I kind of grab her chin so she stops moving everywhere.
I love it. I love it. It's so cute.
Yeah.
With that, this evening kind of just fades into, for some, a hazy blur. A lot of interesting things. And for others, just an interesting one. I would like to know, kind of where everybody ends up sleeping. Does Harry end up going back to Denise when the bar closes? Do we all end up in one room, kind of dogpiled in the way that drunk bitches be doing?
I do like that option.
Okay. Sounds lovely.
Whose room do we end up in?
Harry's, probably.
Yeah, probably. I do
Harry's
think
makes
Harry's
sense.
trying to carry Alex, and is like they're both like drunkenly singing something, but like it's so bad, like and off key, like you can't even tell what it's supposed to be.
They're like
Sayuli,
walking off.
Should you be concerned?
They're walking off.
Can
down
a body kiss a body running through the night?
Yes, run.
I loved
run.
this song. Oh,
Yes,
when we
it's so good.
I brought the house down with this song. I loved it. And then it's like the reeds and the weed when they did the spin and the dance. It
Then
was
they almost
amazing.
fall over while Alex is doing that. Yes.
Syuli, can we help them?
You're muted,
I
baby.
hear you.
Muted.
Muted.
Nothing.
Nothing.
How about now?
Yep. You're good.
Yeah, just let them do whatever. I'll pick them up whenever they're done.
All right.
You somehow make it back up to Harry's suite room, and there's a surface for everybody, of course, but I feel like you probably all kind of end up. Well, for sure, Alex and Harry end up just kind of like passed out, still in clothes, like on the bed. Don't know where or how Diora and Sai decide to sleep. There's like a chaise lounge. There's room in the bed, of course.
Harry probably has a huge bed.
It's definitely a huge bed.
I think like to wind down from the party, I'll like sit on like the chaise lounge and like have like a book, like listening to them like drunkenly murmur to each other as they're like laying there, like, oh my god.
You know it, 100%.
Alex, you're the best. You're the best.
You are worth so much more than you give yourself credit for. Do you know that?
You're
think
so
I'll-
nice. You're so nice. I
I
love you
think,
so much.
I think I'll like make eye contact with Sayuli and just be like try to silently be giggling at them.
That
I
point,
am sitting by the door with my sword and just watching them and watching the windowsill and then watching the door.
I love it. Okay, so Alex and Harry fall into a slumber at some point, like in the middle of the murmuring. The murmuring just kind of like trails off and stops, and suddenly it's like just the daintiest snoring that's happening. Sigh. Like you sit by the door and you kind of like are staring at the windowsill, and the sleep that you get is kind of just the nodding off bits between like keeping an eye out for your friends. Diora, when you finally close your eyes and you fall asleep, you open them on what looks like a normal kind of afternoon in the quad. Like lunchtime, there's people who are eating, but everything else is in slow motion. And you notice, looking into the pond, looking into the fountain, there's an eclipse happening, where the moon is covering the sun. You can see that pretty corona of light as it flickers on the water. There's kind of a just feels odd. Feel like what would you see this and you're kind of compelled to read reach out and try and touch it.
Mm.
Do you?
It's something in the water, yeah? Like a reflection?
It's the reflection of the eclipse in the water
Uh-huh.
looks like you could reach out and touch it.
Yeah, I think
It looks tangible.
I'll try and see if I can.
Okay. We are going to roll.
No.
We're gonna roll spirit.
Me?
Add a +1.
That ain't good. Alright. Add a +1, so I just get a straight roll then. That's 4.
Oof. So, as you're reaching out, your fingers kind of come up against the water and it feels solid. Which is weird because water is not solid, but it's almost like there's something barring your ability to touch it. You can sense that you could touch it. It's there. There is something there. You're just blocked. Something is keeping you back. You feel this presence. It's not really like the usual over your shoulder looking of guardians or people. It's not that kind of presence. It's just there's this something is there and it feels like it's trying to talk to you. And I think that is where we will end tonight's episode.
No!
Oh.
And I love you all. And
Holy panic, Batman!
that was a big ol'
Hey.
smooshin' episode of Gay Panic for ya. Stick around for the raid that we will do and come back next week to see what happens
Yeah.
with this shenaniganry and all of the confessions of love.
Oh, see.
Roz's makeup, if for nothing else.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.